Howdy, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all are doing okay this wonderful morning. So, wanted to talk about something. And if you're a parent or thinking about becoming a parent, I think this is something that you should hear. So, this is not a brag. Not even a humble brag, this is just a statement. So, I've had kids when they were, very young, and, that age of kids where everybody's just, your child's just the cutest or the squishiest or that sweet baby smile. I've had that. And there's nothing like that. And people always talk about that. And whenever there's another baby and I'm guilty of this, like someone at church once called me the chief baby snatcher because I always walk up to mom or dad and want to get a hug from a cute little baby. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. What I'm talking about today is something that happens a little later on in life. So, the first time that I had this happen, my oldest would have been 7 or 8 years old. My wife and I, due to the number of kids we had in the vehicle situation at the time, we decided we're gonna drive separate to church because I didn't have enough seatbelts in the car and I had to be there early. So I leave early because I was in the praise band at the time at that church, and I've got to get to rehearsal. Well, my oldest wants to tag along. Okay, that's fine. So we jump in the truck and start rolling down the road, and I turned to her, I said, "Kid, I need a cup of coffee. I didn't sleep that good last night for whatever reason. I'm just going to run into the gas station here real quick, grab me a cup of coffee, and we'll get to church." Okay. So, walk into the gas station. She's right behind me. Grab my cup, fill it up with coffee and all that stuff. Head to the cash register, and the cashier says, "Your daughter is one of the most well-behaved kids I've seen in here this week." I said, "What do you mean?" She's like, "She's not begging for candy or chocolate milk or bug juice or Gatorade or whatever the kids' drinks are. She's just very well behaved." Now, what I didn't tell the cashier at the time is the church that we went to at the time was very laid back on the food and drink in the sanctuary, so much to the point that they had every Sunday they had a finger foods bar set up out front. Cheeses, crackers, summer sausage, and fruit, and maybe some chocolates and stuff. So she wasn't all that worried about not getting a snack that morning because she knew it was coming. But stuff like that it hits different, and in a way that, you have the cutest little kid doesn't, because babies are just cute, kind of, period. But your kid being a good kid as they get older, that's your years and time in trying to mold them into being that good person that's paying off. And so that really just hits different. And I've got numerous stories like that, but that was one of the first times that happened. And there are times that I've taken all the kids into a doctor's office or something with me because didn't have a sitter, and so I've got to go into the doctor's office with all the kids for myself or just one kid to get something taken care of, and someone will say something, and that just kind of makes your heart swell, because all the time that you've spent with your kids, whether it's setting good examples or coaching them through bad behavior and trying, look, this isn't how you act when something like this happens. Here's how you need to act, or we're not going to do that. We can play later. Right now you've got to behave, and whatever the situation may be. But seeing all that pay off and get recognized by, a lot of cases, random people, just hits different. That's what I got on this, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time.